the bad experience and they influence you in a negative way, and then you don't get the chance to grab your chance to be better. So forget about that group. Try to mingle with other communities. And three, do not do not be scared about putting money on the table to do things well. And that's what I wanted to say.
Fantastic. So we have about 10 minutes left. So what I'm going to do in this 10 minutes, being that I don't have your specific question and that burning thing that I think each of you has on your list, I'll give you guys a second to kind of look at what's that one or two things that you really wanted to communicate across in the questions I was intended to ask you. And I'm going to go rapid fire down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do some more networking after this. So what I want each of you to be doing while they're looking at what they're going to be doing is starting to think of some of the questions that you want to ask these panelists or other members of the audience. Start thinking of what question do you want to ask that I'm not going to give you the opportunity to ask them right now, but I'm going to force you to come up, shake their hand, say hello, thank them for being here, and ask it directly. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Ernesto, are we ready to go on your end? Do we want to start down there? And let's go with, if I stick right on schedule, everybody gets 2 minutes. So let's go 2.5, 3 minutes, and then we'll end just a hair after what they told me to do, because I don't like, rules are meant to be broken, right? We want to just, we want to blur those rules just a little bit. So I don't like constraint. Entrepreneurs don't like constraints. So we'll go over 3 minutes maybe?
Keep an eye on Nikki. Nikki likes to, go overboard.
That's why I saved Nikki for last. He's right here. I'll put a timer in front of him just for fun. Lots of value though, so I appreciate everything that's been said. Go ahead.
Can I ask for my question?
Yeah. Do you mind? Yeah, if you want to go with your question, I wasn't sure if it was already covered a little bit.
Yes,
So.
I have already my question.
Do you have anything else to add? That
No, I have already my question in the same topic.
We can look,
Yeah, it's okay because I talked about networking, business plan, everything.
Yeah. Okay. Any last thoughts you want to leave with everybody?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Everything's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go quick. For those of you who are new in Canada, first I think you need to learn the culture. Alberta, I used to live in Montreal, and Montreal is a complete different culture, and we are lucky. I feel that I'm lucky to be in Alberta because Alberta is an entrepreneurial mind, even at the civil servant level.
Yeah.
So I think you are at the right place at the right time. Take the time for those who are new to Canada. Learn the culture, learn Alberta, decide where you can go. If it's in rural areas, go ahead. And if you have an entrepreneurial mind, try to start a business. And you don't need to start from scratch. Right now, there are a lot of baby boomers who are retiring. And if you want to buy a business, this is the best way to start a business because the business is already established in that rural areas. So you won't have to buy from scratch, but just taking over from somebody else and then continue on. And you will be successful because you are in a community who need that business. So do not fear. Also consider to adopt innovations. For example, some restaurants who have a huge volume, they buy robots to serve the food. Consider innovation to improve your delivery service or products, so that you can be competitive on the market, provincially, nationally, and why not internationally. At Futurepreneur, we can help you, at least to start. And we are funding franchise as well as takeover of business. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So many inspirational and valuable things from the panel today. I think from a job seeker point of view, I think a company culture is really important, and getting to know, be very observant when you come into the company. I think somebody pointed it out. What are they wearing? It doesn't mean that you need to do what they're doing, but see also if it works for you. Because if you're going to be in a company for a long time, it's a two-way street. When you go for a job interview, ask the questions because you want to make sure it works for you. Like we have some drivers, and it sounds really good. Oh yeah, I make a lot of money. And then when it comes to dispatch them to go in Fort McMurray, they realize at that point, I can't work in Fort McMurray, I'm away from my family, I can't be away from them for 20 days straight, 12 hours a day. That's not a cultural fit, and that's okay. It's just being honest with yourself too. Is this a fit for me as much as it is for the employer? One of Pitbull's core values that I love to share because it shocks people off the bat is we give a shit. And that's something we have branded on our website, something that we have all through the company, and it means something to each and every employee at Pitbull. We truly give a shit. We give a shit about the people, we give a shit about our clients, we give a shit about our equipment. And I can say it openly without any asterisk because that is a cultural value.